Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to another Raid Chat Legends video with numbers. Alright, guys. Today we have a summon pool going on, and we're going to try and catch ourselves one of these very good looking legendary champs. We got our good friend Party on the line with us, as always.
How you doing, Numbers? You all right, mate?
I'm doing great, thanks, bro. Hoping for at least one legendary champ here, something to spice up the account.
I think mid game, any of these champs can do a job, right?
Definitely. I mean, there's so many good champs here. Riho, obviously top. Shredder, it's not insanely good, but mid game, I mean, damage dealer could help you out. Shayak, if you got the dog, incredible. Koruga going into faction wars. This guy's really good for healing and protection.
Yeah.
Artak, everybody knows Artak. Pass fusion, brings the burns, good in Hydra, good in Spider, good in Ice Golem to solo. He's a top class champ. And then we got the fusion. I was actually surprised to see him in the summon pool. How do you feel about that?
What's um? Do you know what? I think that he could do some serious work for some accounts, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like you've got the A1 there. If you can just click that because I don't have it on my screen. You know, you've got the A1. It's a 3 times hitter. It's
Yeah,
important for night, man. You know,
agreed.
ignore defense. You don't
Agreed.
even need to read the middle bit. You know, you got the A2. Just, he's got the kit. My only concern is I'm just worried he doesn't hit hard enough. But mid game account, I don't think anybody would be able to sit here and turn it down. I wouldn't turn it down. I'm sure you wouldn't. I know that you're after the pack master because you got the dog, but you know he could do some serious work, man. What's your opinion?
Interesting. He's an interesting champ. HP based champ. I think the problem is HP based champs haven't really been smacking as hard as they should. I mean, you look at Shredder, who's a void champ. He's
Yeah, man.
supposed to be smacking, really hard. His kit looks great, but he just didn't live up to the damage that he's supposed to do.
No,
Looking at what he does in the event dungeon, you think, it's gonna be a great champ. But from people who've gotten him, from the videos I've seen, the tests, he's not doing the best. Same thing with
so,
Granite. He looks
so let me
good.
ask you this question, Numbers. Sorry to interrupt you. So let me ask you this question, right? You've got your enemy max XP, you've got your attack, and you've got your defense damage champs, right? What do you think is the problem with these HP champ attackers? What is the problem with them? Why are they not hitting?
Man, I think it's so tricky for the devs to kind of find the best balance between how much of a multiplier to give them on the attacks. I think that's the biggest thing I could think of. 'Cause, I mean, if the damage is based purely on HP, so all you really have to do with him is give him good base HP for starters, and then as a user, as a player rather, build him out with some really good HP stats, and he should technically knock. But I mean, you go into his multipliers, right? His A1 triple hitter is a 0.1% times HP. Um,
Mm-hmm.
if you think about that, well, it's a 0.1 times HP. It's not that insane. Because I mean, at 100,000 HP, that is a 10k smack, right? Per hit. Obviously, depending on crit damage, depending on all of these other variable stats. So, it gets a strong rating, right? But it doesn't hit as hard as it should. Same thing with the A2. It's supposed to be a big AoE, decreased defense, block buffs, great debuffs, but it's a 0.27 multiplier. So again, you go to your calculations, it's a 27k base hit, add on the crit damage, things get different. But if you've got someone with good defense, who's obviously affinity wise negative for him, it's not going to do much. I think that's the biggest thing. And the the previous meta, right, was obviously Magic Champions. So him coming in as a Spirit Champ, he's best used against things like Galathea, especially because he's got the triple hit, but he doesn't hit
Yeah.
hard enough to be able to actually kill a Galathea.
So
So,
what is his multiplier on his A1 compared to a new A1?
okay, I think let's actually compare him to one of the best HP based champs in the
Yes.
game, who is Taras, right? So Taras the Fierce, if you guys don't know, really solid champ, Banner Lords, Void champ. So obviously Void champ difficult to get, but I mean you can see by the ratings already. Arena 5, Hydra 4.8. So he's a really strong champ. So if we look at his A1, right, he's got a 0.12 times base HP on the A1. So his A1 not incredibly strong, right? But it's more his A3 where the big damage comes in, right? And his A2. So his A2, for example, is a 0.35, right? And there's other factors that go into calculating it, but the main thing is 0.35, whereas Granite's big AoE is a 0.27. So you can see there's a big drop. Granite's A3, though, go to that, is,
But in theory, Granite is a support champ, right?
yeah, I think if anything,
Because
right?
he's an HP nuker. He's a hybrid HP, isn't he? I think he's a hybrid in regards to he offers support and a bit of power.
Yeah,
He's
I
an
think,
all-rounder. That's I think what the bad press is. Everyone's getting confused that they think, oh, HP champ, oh, he's going to be a nuker, and then when he don't whack, right? People are forgetting he's bringing a lot more to the table than just whacking. I think he's an HP nuker stroke support, in my opinion. Not that I'm a genius of the game, but it's just my opinion. That's why I think people are
yeah,
going, underwhelming. It's not really hitting very hard. Mm,
I
it's
think,
easy to look,
like you said,
you know.
he's definitely good on the support factor. Like I said, he brings increased accuracy,
Yeah,
decreased defense,
there you go.
block buffs, all
Block
amazing,
buffs.
and that's an AOE smack, you know.
That's huge, man.
And he places the increased accuracy before he actually places the debuff. So even better. Going into his A3 brings shatter, increased defense. I think the problem is, right, everybody saw ignore unkillable, stone skin, block damage, all of this
Yeah,
stuff, and they were like, oh,
yeah.
this guy must be hitting like a tank. And look,
No,
to be fair, he can smack, he can do damage, he can pitch in here and there, but don't use him as a main damage dealer, like you
yes,
said.
exactly. This is exactly my point. Like people are looking for the glitz and glamour, right? And they're looking at the champion and they're ignoring everything. They're ignoring everything. Now, mid game player, like yourself, numbers, like myself, what do we have to do when we're looking at a champ? When we're doing faction wars, when we're doing anything, what do we actually have to do? We don't just glaze over a champ, right? We have to look at every little bit. Now, in some cases, you go, oh yeah, Taras is much better than Granite. Grand scheme of things, I don't think he is, unless you just want an arena champ or someone just to whack. But when you're in mid game and you're lacking certain things, this granite is actually a game changer.
100% agreed. 100% agreed. And something I actually wanted to touch on was you look at somebody like Empress, right? Empress is
Yeah,
HP based support and attack champ. Um,
yeah,
so he's a perfect comparison to someone like Granite. Obviously, he's a mythical champ, so he's got it
of
on two
course.
different forms. So his first form is the support form, places the debuffs, strips debuffs, that kind of thing. And then his second form is the big damage, block
Yeah,
revive. So looking at someone like Emrys, there's two ways you can build him. You could build him super tanky, super strong, and just use him for stripping stone skin and placing debuffs. You know, other than that, he won't do much damage. Or you could build him out for pure damage. He can still do the strip, but he can also do damage. Someone like Granite, right, is more towards the support end of things. And I don't think that's a bad thing at all, especially like you
that's
said in the
exactly
mid
what I've
game.
noticed. That's exactly what I've noticed. Numbers, if I'm honest with you, like obviously, you know, me and you have had many conversations, mate, many conversations, and yeah, people like mid-game players like us can get very confused or a little bit sidetracked by these terraces and all of the rest of it. When you've got a little granite doorkeep sitting there in front of you and you're ignoring him for the terrace, and it's you're going to use terrace one, two areas. Granite doorkeep you probably use every area at mid game because you haven't
Yeah,
got a
yeah,
lot of options. It's covering a lot of bases, man.
yeah,
So
yeah.
going right back to what you said, you asked me my opinion of him. I think he could, for a mid-game player like us, he could be a game changer depending on where you're at and what champs you got, man.
Yeah, 100%. I think if you do manage to pull him, especially if you're someone who is looking for a good arena support champ, a good Hydra support champ, a good actually boss support champion, he can be that. He's got
Yeah,
the
man.
shatter, increased crit damage. That's already giving you tons of damage buffs. He's got the block buffs, which is great for Hydra. He's got decreased defense, which is great for arena, increased accuracy as well. He's got buff stripping on his A1, great for arena, triple hit, great for Fire Knight, as we've said. And then he's got the passive, right, that
Yes.
removes CCs, hard
There you
CCs
go,
from him.
sir.
So, I mean, he essentially brings you a lot of utility. If your team, just needs that extra push to deal more damage, he could be the damage dealer slash support champ that you need. I mean, if you look at most Hydra compositions, I mean, arena compositions actually, um, a ton of them are built around having good damage dealer, a good damage and support champ, you know. So Empress is a damage and support champ. Alice is a good damage dealer. The other two are just supports, you know.
So let me hit you with this numbers, right? So Granite Doorkeep, legendary. What I classed him as a hybrid attack support, right?
Yeah.
Go back to Empress, click on Empress. Let me hit you with something here, right? What did we say? Support now. Click him in other mode. HP damage dealer, right? What does
Yeah.
that tell you? That's hybrid, right?
Yeah.
I think a lot of champs, the newer champs, are going to go down this hybrid route. Like, what makes these mythicals so strong is even now has it for a start. I know she's
Yeah.
not like the outstanding attacker in her other form, but look, she has support and attack. Hybrid, right?
100%. I think that's the big thing with these mythical champs
This
is
is what makes
that
them so strong.
the
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 versatility,
hybrid
right?
forms allows
Yeah,
so much versatility to be used all over, and Granite is one of those champs who can be
I think
used
so.
as a
And he's
legendary
legendary.
hybrid.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I mean, I would argue to say Masrala could be used as a hybrid
Yes,
support
sir.
damage champ because she brings tons of damage from her poisons alone, and then support with her A1 and A2. I mean, her A2 and A3. The Hex as well, tons of support, increased attack. You know, it it does do over time a lot of damage. I've come up against teams who use her and UDK and a few other champs to stall you out, and these poisons do more damage than anything. I think
Yes,
people
sir.
forget that poison in arena is actually super strong, especially if you can land it on champs without stone skin. That's what makes Nell in her first form so good. Her passive just
The
throws out
sneaky
poisons,
damage
man.
numbers. It's sneaky
Yeah.
damage
And if you've
that
been
people ignore.
if you've been following the channel for a couple of months, you would have seen some live arena fights where Nal and Esme were left on their own, no damage dealers left, and pretty much controlled the team, right? Their
Yes,
team
sir.
by dropping turn meters. Nal does that on a A1, does that on a A2, and just throwing out poisons every chance you get, man. And it,
And
it
tick,
stacks
tick,
up.
tick away, bro.
It
Tick,
stacks
tick,
up, bro.
tick
Yeah,
away.
exactly. You land a lot of poisons on them. I mean, one turn, they're gone. It's one of those kind of things. So definitely, if you do get Granite, don't feel hard done by. He can definitely still be usable in your teams.
Next, what we got?
Greco's turn, Drake. I'm
Bad press. Got a lot of bad press again, bro. Another
yeah.
one.
I looked over his kit, right, and again, same problem as
Ignores
Granite.
defense, bro.
Too much. They focus too much on trying to make him a damage dealer, right, in the press, and forgot that he's actually a support HP based champ.
There you go.
He does bring damage.
Hybrid. Another hybrid.
Yeah, he does ignore defense. He does bring, but let's not forget, he brings increased defense. He brings block
Yes,
damage
sir.
on his passive. Right, he allows your team to deal more damage and take less damage. And his A2, it's got the decreased defense block buffs. So let's not forget, he's also got a heal on his A1. Let's not forget that as much as he's supposed to be a damage dealer, he can also do some really good support work for your
Yes,
teams.
sir. Exactly.
So one of these kind of champs where if you pack him, genuinely don't feel hard done by, man. He's a solid legendary, and if you need a support that's gonna protect your team, increase your damage output, he could fill that role again. Block debuffs, decrease defense. That's a Hydra champ right there. It's a 3-turn cooldown. It's a double hit AoE. Ignores defense. What more could you want? Ignores
How
resistance
many
as well.
how many times numbers, right? Getting faction wars, right? You get Centranos, you doing Doom Tower normal, Doom Tower hard, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And you just haven't got, i.e. the big fuck, sorry, I swear, the big nuker, right? You ain't got a big nuker, or you just lacking something. Sometimes slow and steady wins the race.
yeah. I mean,
You
we
haven't got to
were.
blow everyone away, man. Especially mid game, you got to be tactical. You can't always just blow it away. You're the prime example, numbers, of anyone who follows you, man, how tactical you are and how much thought you put into everything. You even blow my mind, and I'm just watching you sometimes. I just think, what? I didn't even think of that. Because I get caught in the trap
Yeah,
myself,
I think a lot
where
of
I
people
just,
do.
I want to blow everyone away. And you're like, do you know what, Poddy? We can do it like this. And I'm thinking, you might be 40 turns more or 2 minutes more, but you get it done 100% of the time. And I'm thinking, as a mid game player, you could be just click the button, go do your chores, come back, it's done.
Yeah,
Instead of sitting there manualing
yeah,
everything, because you, right? This is the difference. This is what I think is the difference between yourself and then me, and then you've got, if you're going to categorize, and myself from other mid game players, because I don't think I'm any better than any mid-game players, and I'm sure you don't. I think you're a late game player or an end game player, but with a mid-game account. So there's lots of different ways to look at it, man. I just think people
Yeah,
need to pay more attention to the detail, like you do.
100%.
If I'm honest.
I mean, I was saying, like with the Lizardmen faction, right? Let me just double check. So I've got them 63, right? All done.
Yep.
And if you look at the team I'm using, it's not a crazy team. I mean, Derek's a 40, bro. He's not even up to 5-star.
Yeah.
She's up to five
Yeah.
star purely because she's a Makage piece. Razan is the at 6 just because I got him early. And then these two hard carry the team. You're
No
just
books,
putting
right? No masteries, right?
no books here, no masteries, no masteries. Donnie and Venom Mage are the only two who are booked out. Well, Donnie's not even
There
fully
you go.
booked out, but they got
There you go.
masteries. That's it. And it's just
Yeah.
because Venom Mage, you know, heal reduction protects you. You're gonna get tons of poison damage. That's it. That's all you need. Donnie, he's gonna heal you. He's gonna cleanse you. He's gonna decrease your cooldowns. That's all you need, man. Razan's gonna do
This
slow
is it.
damage. Delia's slow damage. Jarug's gonna keep you alive. Done.
Yeah. That's the. You know. It,
It's things like that, man. Like, I mean,
it's
Dracos.
so hard. It's so hard because the reason, like, we've jumped doing this, right, is because we watch a lot of content, um, and it's easy to watch end game or really late game stuff. It's easy to look at that and go, oh, and today I watched a Boozle video, bro, and he's like, oh, I'm not gonna pull on the 1+1 legendary thing on ancients. I'm about 75 away. I've got 135. I'm not gonna pull ancients because I don't see it worthwhile. He's putting a video out there telling people that so he's basically said, I've got 135, I'm not going to pull on a +1+1, right? You've got 135 ancients. Half of us, 75% of us, have never even seen that amount of ancient shards. And that's the easiest. You're on 55 numbers. How long have you been saving them up for?
This is what, like 3-4 weeks, about a month plus. And that's obviously taking
Easy.
ancients from everywhere. Doom Tower, Curse City, where it comes, farming dungeons, getting it from the shop. I mean, I got like 6-7 from the shop in the last week. So
Exactly. So my point is, who's catering for people that are like us in our circumstance, where it's just like, do you know what, bro? If I've got 12 ancient shards or 20 on a 1+1, I'm pulling. Because if I've got a chance, because although there is a mercy, bro, right? It doesn't matter. It is all a gamble at the end of the day.
yeah,
You got 20 shards.
yeah,
So if you don't pull shards numbers, right? If you don't pull shards, you're never going to be at mercy. So you could sit on there on 400 and a +1+1 come along, but you've still never pulled any shards because you're not going to pull shards, right?
yeah.
And you're still 200 away.
And I think that's something a lot of people also need to understand is that it's great to save for the 2x, it's great to save for the 1+1s, but you also need to
You
take
still
into
need to be
account that
pulling, bro.
at mid game, right? You need champions, man.
Yeah. You need to be
Unfortunately,
pulling, bro.
you need like these end game account holders and CCs, they've got enough champions to clear almost everything that comes into the game, new content and stuff. Us kind of early mid game accounts, we still grinding faction wars, man.
Yes.
You need your orcs, you need your ogrins. Even if it's a good epic champ, man, you can do with a good epic champ. I mean, if I go to my ogrin tribes, that's it. These are my best
Yeah.
champions, man. It's epics. These are the guys carrying the faction wars. Moto's great, but
Yeah.
without Esme, he's not really that good. So you, as a mid-game account, need to pull as
Listening to
often as
late
you
or
can.
end game people. Yeah, that's that's it. You're in a mid game account and you're listening to an end game account person. You need to keep pulling as a mid game person. You need to.
Yeah, you need to take your chances, man. Look, I'm not saying go ahead and waste shards, right? Don't do that,
Yeah. No.
obviously. But take your chances when they do come. When it's a 2x, pull your shards. You know, you never, as a free to
Yes.
play mid game account or whatever the case may be, when that 2x rolls around, that's your best chance of getting as many epics and as many legendary champs as possible. I mean, the first actual event that I pulled my ancients on, like I pulled quite a few, like 20, and that for me back then was a lot. I got a 1+1, and this was my 1+1 timid and Sill of the Drakes. I got 2 Sills,
Wow.
happy about that. And
Yeah,
won't you
man.
know it, both Sills carried my account, bro. This was the reason I was able to farm both Sills with Drakes, was the reason I could farm Spider up to like stage 25 back in the day. Obviously now, the count's grown a bit. We got a lot better champs. We're doing Spider R10, but back then I was farming
Yeah, bro.
Spider
20.
20, fighting for my life, bro. And that extra
Yeah.
sil really came in handy. And it's just taking a chance on a 1+1. Timid, underrated, in my opinion. Carried my account through. He soloed Bommel for me, soloed Scarab King for me, just threw on tons of HP, threw on regen, and his A1 heals him up. He just goes
And
ahead.
what was that from numbers? From taking a chance, right?
Yeah, 20
And
shots
and
in.
and so what did that do? That stopped you from being stagnant, stuck in the water, in the mud, right? You took a chance, pulled some shards. What did it do? All of a
Exactly.
sudden, you've got what, 2 months? You've got 2 months of content there. Well, say content, but you've got 2 months of play there, which is now you can farm something. You've got a target. You've got something you can go to. How many people now are stuck on accounts where they're like, I don't know what to do, can't do nothing, can't do this, can't do that?
Yeah, yeah, 100%. And look, as much as you do need champs, guys, let's not forget that you also need to focus on actually getting the
Yeah.
gear, getting the masteries. Nobody likes running Minotaur, but you have to do it. You have to run those kind of things, making sure these champs are actually ranked up. So,
Mid game is the hardest, bro. Mid game is the
yeah,
hardest out of everything.
I mean, if you look at someone like Party right now, um, he's gotten lucky on prisms, he's gotten lucky on sacreds, voids, etc. So he's got tons of champs that need building at the moment, and that's what happens when you start hitting mid to end game. You start getting a lot of shards, and you start getting a lot of champions. You need to then start prioritizing certain champions. Early game you're still going to be obviously struggling to get the good champions, so this is more for mid game players when you are there, right? Sacred shards start coming quite frequently when you're finishing Hard Doom Tower and you're farming Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss and doing a bit of you know Nightmare Clan Boss as well. So you got three places where sacred shards can be coming really easily. You can stack up 10 of these pretty quickly. In about 2-3 weeks you could have an easy 10 sacred shards, right? The key thing is, are you using them in the right way?
Yes, sir.
I mean,
I can't never skip. We've had this conversation loads of time, numbers,
yeah,
right? You're a targeted man, right? So you'll get like with the whole Leo thing with the turtle, right? You're very targeted and you will be tunnel vision because you've got something already built in your head. You're going to go for Leo. Commend you for that, right? You've got a target in mind. You need to get it.
yeah,
For someone like me, it's not really. He's not really that important. When I see Prism events come up, I do spend, or when I see a guaranteed, or I see a 15x, sometimes I'll be, I got what? Who did I get in the 15x? Fabian, right? I pulled 4 ancient
Yep.
shards, got Fabian, and a 15x. I wouldn't have got that champ if I didn't take the chance.
Yeah, it was genuinely. I mean, I
Every
myself,
2x numbers I pull on, you know that. Every
yeah,
2x, doesn't matter how many shards I got, I pull on 2x.
I
Don't matter what.
myself actually, Modo during Ismay, during her fusion, Modo was a 15x champ during one of the summon rushes.
Yeah.
And I actually had the option to skip it, but I was like, I've got I've got about 50 ancient shards. I'm gonna pull a few just to kind of get this extra points, make it easier for the fusion, blah 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 blah. Went ahead, pulled like 20, 25 shards. He popped out. He was the 15x. I was like, that's perfect, bro. I got the partner champ. I'm done. Fusion
I didn't
sorted.
even actually know that, bro. I didn't actually know that.
So, like you said, you gotta take the chance, man. I mean, I watched. If any of you guys know Cruisen, the streamer, he he pulled for that new Klazag, the key Hulk champ.
Yeah, I want that champ, bro.
Yeah, he
I'm
pulled
not kidding.
tons of voids, ended up getting him in the 15x. um I think it was the 15x before. There was another champ he was pulling for, might have been Leo or someone. He ended up getting it. Like, if he didn't take the chance, yes, he does. Like, obviously, you have tons of shards, but if you don't take the chance, man, you won't get lucky, unfortunately. So that's the mid game lesson for today. Take your chances when they come.
Yes, sir.
Let's go ahead and look at
More too.
Mortu, another HP based champ. Man, I don't know how to feel about Mortu. I feel like he's been power crept a lot in terms of what his kit
But
needs to be
I think
doing.
he was. I think in his defence, I don't have the champ,
Yeah,
right? But I think this is Polarium doing the whole hybrid thing really early. I know I'm going to bring hybrid up a lot with these champs because I've looked through these in detail today
yeah,
with the prisms, right? And I think he was one of the first that he's an old OG champ. Um, I think that he was one of the first. If you look at his kit, he's bringing something other than, you know, everyone looks at HP and going, oh my God, he's going to be a nuker. Oh my God, HP. It's not. It's not. I think there's something more to it. And I think he was one of the first ones that they were trying to bridge this gap, right? Like, if he's an HP nuker, why has he got a speed aura for one? It's just my way of looking at the game. I know it's a bit black and white or whatever, but that's just how I've been seeing like these HP champs, especially today. Like, that's why I'm talking so passionately about it because I've looked at all of these champs today in these Prism summons, and I'm just like, do you know what? That's all got the same thing going on. It's all got the same thing.
yeah, yeah. Definitely, I can understand where you're coming from. I mean, his kit's not terrible, right? But I do think, given the current roster of champs that most people would have available, he's just fallen
He's
behind.
handy.
Yeah, he can be handy if you just need someone who can deal really good damage in arena
Yeah,
and give you a good speed aura. He can fill
yeah,
that role, man. I mean, it's a 24% in all battles, let's not forget. So it's not
yeah.
only arena, it's everywhere that he can kind of give your team a little bit of boost. It's got the heal reduction. He's also got block buff, so it could also be really useful. It's 100%. Again, 4-turn cooldown is why I say, he's feeling kind of power crept. If
He's
this,
OG, isn't he? He's
yeah,
OG, bro.
he needs this to be a 3-turn cooldown with a decreased defense or something, and
Yeah.
it's kind of built into kind of being a fresher champion. This
He's up to
passive,
date then, and he's up to date then, isn't he?
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? He's
yeah,
you've got a
maybe,
top champ, you've got top champ numbers in Siege, right? Siege Arena. top champ, Lysandra, for
Yeah,
argument's sake, she's only got a 24% speed aura.
yeah, yeah.
You know, so and you see her fairly regular. I use her.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sure you'd use her if you had her.
honestly, in terms of arena, she's probably one of the best underrated champions to use. And I
Yes.
think it's again the same reason Mortu doesn't get used. She's kind of feeling that creep, man, where
Yeah.
her kit only does so much. I mean,
One thing.
if you're using her, you're pretty much saying, I'm going first, I'm gonna win the speed race, and I'm gonna kill you on
Yeah.
my nuker's first turn. If not,
And you ain't getting a go, bro. You ain't
yeah,
getting a go.
because that's all she is. She's gonna give you extra turn meter, she's gonna boost your team up, and after that, she's pretty much done. She's not throwing out debuffs, she's not hitting hard, she's just boosting your speed. I mean, if you go to someone like Arbiter, Arbiter's kind of the same, but she brings a weaken, she brings a buff strip, or a duration decrease rather, and a revive. So she brings a little bit more, also the increased attack. So she brings a little bit more. I think for Lysandra, give her an increased attack with this increased speed. Now you're kind of giving us something more.
You know why? Do you know why numbers? Do you know why Arbiter? Can you tell me your opinion on Arbiter? Right? Why? Um, you see her so regular in arena all the time as a lead champ in live arena lead champ. What's your first? You're only allowed one reason, right? Why you think she's still relevant and she hasn't been power crept yet? Tell me one reason and I'll tell you mine and I'll see if I agree with you.
One reason she keeps showing up, right? Well, there's multiple, but for me, the biggest reason is this aura, man. The aura,
You want me to tell you mine?
yeah.
Because she's free.
There you go. She's a free champ with a great
Yeah,
kit.
it's the only reason why,
That's
in my opinion.
100% correct. That is 100% correct.
Everyone's got her, right?
Yeah.
Because you get her free,
And you
right?
get her
If you
pretty
didn't get her
early.
free, who replaces her?
You can't, that's the thing. Unless you're pulling,
That's the only reason she's not power crap, bro.
yeah. Unless you're going and getting I suppose someone like an Odin and I mean
Right?
I'm looking at
But she's free.
yeah. Lady
You know,
Noelle was a fusion. Unless you're getting like someone like those two, you're
that's the only
really
reason Arbiter is not outdated. Yeah,
yeah.
that's the only reason, bro. Like as soon as someone's got a shoes in or someone like that, Arbiter is not even seen.
Yeah, 100%.
Who,
Once
who
you,
uses Arbiter who's got a Lady Noel or a shoes in? Who uses Arbiter still? I know I wouldn't.
bro, I've seen people opt for is there an Ogren? Yeah, for Gurgo over Arbiter because he's got the 30% aura, right? And then
Yeah,
he brings he's a
there you go.
major nuker, so
There you go.
Arbiter starts to
My point.
gradually fall away.
But everyone uses what? Six out of 10, 6 out of 12. Let's say 6 out of 12 teams have got Arbiter in.
Yeah,
Maybe even less.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
she's still relevant because she's free and everyone's got her, and that's the best you've got. That's the only
yeah.
reason she's still there.
100%. 100%.
Bit of old.
What do you think about the Thorn? It's an interesting champion, to say the
To be,
least.
if I'm honest, numbers right. Talking frank, you're a lot smarter at this game than me. I read this champ. I promise you, and I'll get to the A2 and I'll get bored and I just went to the next champ. If I'm being honest,
Yeah,
it's like I literally started reading. I got to his A2 and I'm like, seriously, like what is all of this rubbish that I'm reading? Like, not saying he's a rubbish champ, but I'm just like, what is this all about?
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get what this champ. They've gone too far with it. If you like this, you know, he can whack, but I look at it and I'm going, I don't even know what he's doing. He's going provoke, and he's putting a leech, and then he's putting strengthen, and I'm thinking, what? Why are you doing all of these three things?
Yeah. I
I get the versatility, but when someone's like too versatile, they then become no good to me.
think the problem with Bevel, what happened was they lent too much into making him a Hydra champ to
Mm.
deal with the provoke, and that's all he became, really. Because I mean, look at the passive, right? Decreases damage taken by allies from enemies under provoke. If I take him
It's
into,
one head, bro. It's
yeah,
one head.
but I mean, if I take him into something like Arena, right? In order to get this provoke off, I would need a massive amount of accuracy on him. And then already he becomes a support champion. He's no longer a nuker because I need tons of
Yeah,
accuracy on him.
yeah,
So I mean, they went a bit too far trying to make him this provoking champ that's going to keep your team going. And you know, it's cool. Look, he can be a usable champ. Don't get me wrong, guys.
yeah,
If you pull him, he can definitely help you out in Hydra. He can deal some damage. He can put the provokes up. It's great. You know, he can replace you using a provoke set. He can also bring heals with his leech. He brings a shield. It's okay. But is he really going to be account changing? I don't think so. I don't think so.
If
There's
anyone
this.
else, if anyone else has got anything else to say about Bivold, please let us know in the comments because I'd be very interested in reading that. To be fair,
Honestly,
because I may be looking at it through tunnel vision numbers. Do you know what I mean? So it's, but I don't think I'm missing a trick there. To be fair,
I don't think you are. I look at like my husk, right? Um where did I use him? Did I use him here? Yeah.
oh
I
god, you
use
have to
it.
show the one where you're above me again.
I use him in a makeshift second team going into Hydra. Look at his damage, man. He's outshining everybody, and that's off his max HP hit, obviously, but he's also got the provoke on his A1. So when
What was
he's
that?
not,
Was this a makeshift team? Did you say?
yeah,
What difficulty is this?
brutal. Yeah.
Have I got a team in Nightmare or not?
Uh you've not.
So you put a makeshift team into Brutal, which your makeshift team still beat my best team. Cheers. Everyone's gonna ignore anything that I said now, aren't they? They were like, probably don't know what the fuck he's talking
Look, guys. To be fair, I've
about.
actually covered this with them. I do
You've
have
goated,
max
bro.
area bonuses for ignore defense in Hydra, so really easy to reach these damage numbers that I have.
What's your tip numbers? We're going off track a bit, but that's what we're all about, and we would do this. So what's your tip, right? So
Hydra?
to get these bonuses right that you get, you've obviously got these bonuses on top of me, right? For a start,
Yeah,
a lot of people mid game probably be scared of doing live arena for one. Me myself included, I don't tend to do it. I've only just started doing it since we've been collabing.
yeah.
But what's your biggest tip for um, a mid game account to get these sneaky bonuses without the champs?
Right. So
What's your trick to get the
my
upper hand?
my biggest tip is to start off with your affinity bonuses, man. I
Yeah,
cannot stress this enough, right? Accuracy is one of the most important stats. And just getting this plus 80 makes it so much easier to build out your debuffing champs. I go to, so my main debuffer is Nell, right?
Yeah.
She's got 500 accuracy. In the grand scheme of things,
Look at that build, bro.
in the grand scheme of
Can
things,
someone pass me a bucket, please? Jeez, bro.
is kind of, she's kind of good. Got enough accuracy to pretty much debuff most champs that I come up against in
She's got
my.
enough accuracy to hit me from South Africa, bro, and I'm in the UK.
And then I go to someone like my Lamasu, who is also again my debuffer for block brush through fear. Um, Going into arena again, she's got 458, and it's these affinity bonuses, man. Extra 50 accuracy does wonders. Does wonders.
There you go, man. There you
Now
go. That's
extra
huge.
80. I mean, without that, I'd be at 420. You know, the difference between 420 and 500 in terms of accuracy alone is night and day. If someone comes at you
Yeah,
with a 450 build and you are 20, 30 accuracy off, you don't land that debuff 9 times out of 10. And
yeah.
that's just the reality of the game. You know, if you are slightly too low, it's just not going to work. Even going into things like your crit damage stat, right? It's important. I've got a plus 10 on my magic. Going into someone like Ninja, I've only got him at 200 crit damage, right? But it's only because at this point I'm only using him for clan boss. I don't need him to be too much higher. Now I'm starting to focus on making sure he has enough accuracy going to Sand Devil, making sure he's got enough speed. I mean, 250 speed, 200 crit damage, which is low, to be fair, but 6.4 attack, 300 accuracy. He's landing the debuffs in Phantom Shogun 25 easily. Don't have to worry, I can auto run that. Goes quite easy. And that's again going back to my affinity bonuses, plus 10 crit damage, plus 80 accuracy. Makes
And
it so.
finding 80 accuracy, bro, is huge. Like, I think me for one, go to Leorius. Quickly numbers. Leorius. Skinwalkers. Now, you speak to, well, you don't need to speak, you can't speak to him, but you go with a lot of CCs, right?
Yeah.
And he ranks top 5 nukers in the game. He's up there with Georgia, non-mythical, right? But you look through his kit, needs accuracy.
Yeah.
You need to run him. I run him around 300 accuracy. If I didn't have to find an extra 80 accuracy, he is gonna blow teams apart, right?
Yeah.
I'm gold.
100%.
I'm gold. I'm gold 5 numbers, as you know. He's 300 accuracy, my Leo. If I didn't have to find another 80, which is massive, right, in the grand scheme of things, he's gonna tear it apart on his own. So what you're saying with these bonuses that that I say you're cheating me on, I think people are missing out, and that's why I sort of brought it up. I'm thinking, you know, you've got it right, man, and anyone who's watching you should just pay attention
Yeah.
because I think you're doing things right, man. I think you're doing things everything is you're doing everything right.
I think one other thing that some people miss out on, right? Bear in
Yeah,
mind going into live arena, you
yeah,
see on the right, it says champion bonuses. HP
yeah,
plus 22, attack plus 22, defense plus 22. That's from being
yeah.
in gold 5, right? Obviously, it changes depending on your tier, but if you are not in the highest possible arena you can be, you don't get these champion bonuses as high as it comes. So,
So what are the bonuses lower down then numbers?
let's have a look. These come from classic arena, right? So you can come into here and you can have a look. You go to gold 4, it's 20, then 18. So it drops by an increment of 2 every time. So if you can think about it in terms of if somebody in, let's say, gold 1,
Gold 1.
right,
That's huge.
14% comes up against me in gold 5, I got a 22% bonus, right?
You're already winning.
That's already an 8% increase for HP attack and defense, right? And that goes into live arena. Like I said, it carries over into live arena as well. So I'm coming in with an Alice who's got these kind of base stats, right? There he goes, classic arena, plus 3.5k HP, massive. Plus 300 attack, massive. Plus 200 defense, massive. Going to Nell, right? Plus 5k HP.
Whoa. Hang on. Can we go back to Alice a minute? Sorry to butt in
No worries.
again. I'm brilliant at it. But this is a perfect example, the same as Leo, right? Look at the accuracy on your Alice.
350.
Imagine, right? So you didn't have to find 80,
Yeah.
and you've now got her. She now has a higher crit damage, I think, than my Leo now, I think, and she's got 50 accuracy more.
Yeah. And I mean, I've got it at
Because
265 speed, so she's pretty much, I would say, mid to
yeah,
end game
it's
speeds for
massive.
live
That's
arena.
massive.
I mean,
Massive
go over
speed, bro. It's massive.
to look at something like the artifacts, right? I'm only getting 166 accuracy from my gear sets at the moment. The rest comes from affinity, masteries, blessing, right? Those three cover well, pretty much the exact same as my artifacts.
Yeah.
Just a bit more actually. So in the grand
Yeah.
scheme of things, I get a lot more from artifacts. And if I take her, let's say, into Hydra, area bonuses, I'm up to 390 on accuracy, I'm up to 244 on crit damage. So running live arena gets this unlocked for you. Area
Yeah.
bonuses.
That's
These
what
are
separates you, isn't
massive.
it, Numbers? This is the point I'm trying to get at. That's what separates you for, say, someone else who's in mid game, like me, right? That's what separates you from me, isn't it? At this
Yeah,
moment, is these bonuses, which are massive.
yeah, yeah. I mean, think about like a Krizia, right? She's max HP damage dealer. She's running 20% base ignore defense, 286 speed, 275 crit damage, decent survivability stats.
And where are you getting that plus 20 from, Numbers?
It's
Where's
all
that
from
area?
from live arena area bonuses, man.
Yeah.
You have to push your area bonuses, guys. I'm not making this up, right? Curse City, for anybody who has run Curse City, you will know those champs get tanky on the top of the map. When you're running hard mode, the 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 waves you come up against get insanely tough to deal with. Same thing with Doom Tower, same thing with pretty much every area. But I would say, if anything, focus on Hydra. This is gonna be the money maker upgrade for your account. I mean, I've got an extra 40 accuracy coming from Hydra for my champions. My champions are pretty much pushing what, 550 accuracy going into Hydra battle.
It's massive. It's
It's
huge, man.
it's a massive bonus, man, and people
And
need to
this
realize
is
that.
what this. Yeah, that's why I'm bringing it up, because I've gone way off track like I normally do,
Yeah.
but
That's why.
it's but the thing is, though, Numbers, I've said to you, where can we look for mid game content? We're always watching end game content, right? And then I've looked at what I do different to everyone else. I don't think I do anything different to anyone else, right? Apart from I do spend some money. And I do spend a lot of time in the game. And then you're the complete opposite to me. You spend a lot of time in the game, but you're free to play, right?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, I think I've got all of these champs, which we've seen it, and I think, and you're still beating me on your makeshift Hydra brutal team, bro. And I'm thinking, and and I think, how many other people are mainly like me who have avoided arena, who have avoided live arena mid game, bro, which is the most pinnacle point, which is the most interesting point in the game as well. If you talk to any CC out there, I'm sure end game is boring compared to mid game. Why do you think they all make these new accounts?
Yeah,
It's the most
yeah.
interesting part of the game.
I think I have to agree with you there because, you know, the beauty of a game like this, especially something like Raid, right? It's classified as a gotcha game. It's
Yeah.
about getting the champion, and then building them out and using them to tackle new content. I think once you're at the end game and you've done everything, you've accomplished everything, there's no more excitement in
No.
getting something new and shiny. I mean, I got Theodore and Lanicus and Crypt King in the 2x. Yeah, the 2x
I think
event.
so, yeah, yeah.
And bro, you can ask party. I was like, oh man, Theodore, he's gonna be my solo champ. He's gonna make like dragon and stuff so easy for me. These guys have like 3 Theodores plus 4. They've got newts coming out of everywhere. So for them, they get a champ and they're like, you know, on camera they're like, oh yeah, it's great, but behind the scenes they're like, oh, he's one of 3. It's just going into
Don't care.
empowerment, man.
The love isn't there anymore, is it? When you're
Yeah,
+4 and someone, you're like, you know, it loses its. Oh, I'll tell you something. When we first got introduced, right, and I had been away for a while from my account, and we stepped back in, and you came in and you joined me on my account. You helped me out a bunch, right? Put me on the right direction. And I'm like, geez, bro, you're putting in lots of time with me. And you was like, yeah, yeah, I really enjoy it. But the trick was, the difference was because you was on your account all of the time, but it was the same champs, nothing different was happening, right?
yeah,
You coming on my account and you're like, it's like new, everything's all new and shiny, right?
yeah, yeah, 100%. I think I said it with Aquarius's account as well. Like,
Yeah,
getting
it's
to
crazy.
play and test these different champions out.
Yeah,
That's the fun part of the game, man. Building teams
yeah,
from a random mix up of, like, what can we do? That's where the fun is. I don't want a team that just gonna throw together, it's gonna do it, and it's cool. It's whatever. Everybody has this team. Like, you guys have seen, my dungeon teams are very out of the ordinary, to say the least. I go with a lot of different methods to kind of accomplish my goals. So yeah, it's nothing that that I'm ashamed of. I enjoy it, man. I love playing around with champs, especially like Donnie, this champ. Amazing, amazing champ, bro. If anybody,
you use them everywhere now, bro, don't you?
bro, I think everybody should. Honestly,
Like, have I got to be jealous of this Donny or what? Like, is he your like your top boy now? Like, I thought I was your top friend, but I think Donny's took it, hasn't he?
or he's a close second at this point.
That's good, man. You're being too kind. I appreciate you saying it, though, man.
But I mean, he's he's such a good champ, and everybody obviously should have gone for him. If you didn't go for him, I'm just gonna let you know now, you're missing out on a lot of potential content unlocks just from him. He opened up my highest brutal damage in Chimera. He opened up my top brutal damage in Hydra with his kit. He is
Your makeshift team, that was, yeah, that beat Polly, right?
nah. That was actually, I think I used him in Hydra last week for Nightmare. Oh no, I used him this week. I mean, yeah, he's
Yeah, this
in
week.
my
Look at
my
that.
highest Nightmare damage teams.
4.4 mil?
Yeah. I mean, that's passive heals and some continuous heals
Jeez,
now and then,
bro.
bro. He's keeping up with Rector who obviously gives off heals every time she does the perfect veil,
Every
and
time she
she's in
moves, she's pumping
relentless.
out heals, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so she's in relentless. She's getting that veil up quite often. So him competing with her, and he is not even fully booked. That's another thing. So yeah, if you didn't go ahead and get Donnie, man, I feel sorry for you.
Let's go back. Let's like I'm gonna sound like a broken record, right, on this video. But so we go back to taking a chance on your shards, right?
Yeah,
Your number one, take a chance on pulling shards. Who is it?
you know, it's gonna have to be, where is she?
There you go. Taking a chance, people, right? And you go and go back to your Hydra. And this isn't me trying to encourage people to spend money, right? But this is the difference that taking a chance on one champ, right? 110 million, bro.
Yeah,
Right? You take that
yeah,
110 million off, where are you at? You're at 60 million, say, ish.
yeah, yeah. Probably around that much. Yeah, it's, it's nowhere
Like,
near where I am right now.
and probably if you didn't have her, you probably wouldn't be doing Nightmare, really, would you?
Nah, we'd probably be still sitting trying to push
You'd be,
brutal
you'd
hard.
probably be, you'd probably be 100 million brutal, right?
Yeah,
110 million brutal.
yeah, probably might be around that much with a good
Yeah,
enough team. Yeah,
yeah, I think you could do that, and yeah, I'm gonna sound like a broken record. So what's this last champ number? Show me this last champ we've got.
we got Ugir, the Worm Eater. All right,
Don't
all right.
mind him. Don't mind him.
Block buffs A1. Okay, it's 100% chance of stealing a buff and a
Yes, sir.
100% chance of placing the block buffs.
Yes, sir.
Uh, Jeez, man. I mean, 100% chance on an A1. That's
Don't
that's
mind it.
some really great stuff. A2 AoE buffs removal,
Strips,
solid,
bro. It's a
solid,
strip.
and it's 100%, even better. And then he has a chance to
And
place
a weekend.
weaken.
Yes, sir.
Perfect, and it goes in the right order. It's buff strip first, weaken afterwards. Some champs, funny enough, have it the wrong way around, where they place weaken first and then do a buff strip.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's perfect. A3, increase accuracy. That's good. Increase defense for defense champs. Great. Increase attack for attack champs. Perfect. 3 turn
Perfect,
cooldown.
bro. What do you
Three
want?
turn cooldown. It's his passive. Um, okay. When anyone gets revived, he drops off the strip and weaken. Great. Cannot be resisted if they're lizard men. You know, lizard men are some
Yeah.
really strong champs, man. And actually, thinking about it, there's one lizard in particular I'm gonna bring up,
Yep.
and he's actually a
Necmo,
mythical
Far, or Lazarus.
because he's got the passive revive, right?
Yep.
So essentially, he's gonna, passively revive someone. Hopefully it's a lizardman champ, and yeah, you're just gonna get that buff strip off. I mean, lizardman's got some good champs, bro. In all
Yeah,
honesty,
like you got Necmo there. I know it's nothing to do with the revive, but
yeah,
if this champ here gets revived, bro, that Necmo's a problem
yeah.
because it gets out of hand quick, right? That's why I brought him up. Like
Necmo can do some
it's a
serious work,
hassle.
man.
All of a sudden, you're running away with the game, and then he comes in, right? And all of a sudden, you're getting outpaced within
Yeah,
2 turns. Done.
yeah.
It's done.
If you allow Necmo to drop debuffs on you or to get the speed up
Yeah.
going, things start getting a bit tricky, unfortunately, and gets very quickly turn
So you
sour.
can block them two people. You can block the Lazarius, or whatever
Yeah,
his name is, and then Necmo. You can block them, bro. Easy.
yeah. And he just looks really cool, man. Honestly, looks pretty cool. Actually, didn't notice this, but he's got some really cool aesthetic features going on here. Looks like a
When I hit
freaking
you up earlier about the prisms, I said, bro, when I was at work, I said, bro, prisms are out. And you was like, yeah. And I'm like, bro, I can't resist that. And you was like, who you hitting? And I'm like, Bonespear or this guy. And I think you was like, yeah, Bonespear. I feel Bonespear. And then when I threw you the other one, I'm sure you went, really? And I'm sure you looked at it and then went, I see it, I see it.
it makes sense.
He's
It makes
yeah,
sense.
he's got it, bro. The strip, jeez, there isn't that many good champs out there that can strip.
Yeah. It's difficult to find a good strip champ, man. Honestly.
Even Kaimar, I've got a Kaimar, bro, and he's outrun now.
Yeah. I think the only thing Kaimo brings that's better is that he's obviously got the reset.
Yeah,
But even then, going into arena sometimes
you're not getting
you
a chance to use
yeah,
it, man.
like if your strip fails, it's
You're done
usually
for.
the end of the game.
Yeah, well, he's an HP champ, right?
Yeah,
So he's gonna have huge
he's
HP,
gonna be
right?
a lot tankier than Kaima.
There you go.
Going into, yeah, let's see his base HP. Yeah, 22.8. He's gonna give
Big.
you a lot more survivability
Well,
going into those
come
battles.
on,
Kaima's
18.
only
Yeah, Kaimar's
18.9.
18. Yeah, yeah.
So definitely worth noting that someone like that's going to be a lot stronger overall to survive maybe one or two hits.
But what are we here for right now? Because I can feel it. I don't know if you can smell it, can you? Have you got that smell?
Look, we've looked
Can you smell it?
over. Smells like something's coming. Something good.
Does it smell like ledge? That's got,
Smells like a headline,
that's,
actually.
that's, that does, doesn't it? Has it got a hint of a headline, or is it just legendary? Because I'm getting the headlines sort of smell.
Is this another void? Let's have a look, guys.
Maybe.
It's a 1-for-1 on my account, so it's the free one. Give us some luck, game. Here you go.
Let's go.
Ilsinia?
Oh, God
Oh,
damn
okay.
it! I got the smell wrong.
I mean, to be fair, is not a bad champ at all, man. Magna, he is helped me out in Curse City, helped me out for the Demon Spawn faction wars. So yeah, look, I already have one of him built out. Not actually fully
The
built out.
original, one of
Yeah.
the original HP Nugas, right?
So I'm gonna toss a faction guardian in there, get extra accuracy, get extra resistance, and yeah, I'm gonna be happy with
This is
that.
another thing for mid games, bro. This is another thing for mid game.
Yeah,
The
don't
faction
forget
wars,
those
bro.
faction guardians, bro. That's massive, massive, massive. So yeah, unfortunate, but I mean, look, if anything, if I did get an epic, I actually wanted the Makage piece. She's the last one that I do need in order to finish off Kira. So we'll just keep hoping we pull her from shards one day down the line. But until then, yeah, we got some more pulls on Party's account. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, guys. We are on Party's account, and yeah, he has prepped some
I
prism
can't see. I
shards.
can't see.
Ah, shoot, just a second. Let's get Party back in.
He's ignoring me, people.
Yeah, you back
Oh.
in?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
All right. So yeah, we've got 220 prism shards, which gives us about 5 pulls with 20 left over. So, man, who's your number one pick from this?
Me personally, I'm going Riho. I would like
Understandable.
Artak, but I think Artak. For my account, I'm now trying to bump myself into late game. Don't think he will be relevant to where I need him now. You know, I've done Faction Wars, Doom
Yeah,
Tower
yeah.
Hard. I don't think he's going to bring a lot to me now. And that new one, what we last talked about, and maybe Granite, to be fair.
All right, all right. Fair enough, guys. So
But
let's,
anyone else in the comments, you know, want to let us know what you want to
yeah,
get, or what your opinions are. Let us know.
yeah.
I'll ignore them anyway. I'm joking. I'm
Look,
joking.
disclaimer before obviously we go any further, we are not the final,
Yeah,
verdict on raid. We just give our opinion, tell you what we know, tell you what we experienced. But at
we
the end
just
of the
have
day,
fun, man.
yeah, look, it's all about enjoying the game. If pulling shards and getting good champs is what you love, hey man, go for it. No one can tell you what to do. You know, you have control over your shards, you have control over your summons, your champs. Make the game fun for yourself. I think that's the biggest
Get a
thing.
teammate. Get a teammate as well.
Yeah,
Like, like how
yeah.
like
Definitely
our
find
accounts.
yourself a nice like clan or a friend to play with.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Because look how far our accounts have come since like
yeah,
we've started joining up together, and we've been what up till 3 a.m. in the morning, just doing raid, just doing
yeah,
small stuff, bro. The enthusiasm stays because you're both there. Why did I complete Cintranos numbers?
yeah. I was a long run, man. Hours, 3
But
a.m.,
we were
4 a.m. almost.
battling together, wasn't we?
Yeah, we sat, man.
And you know, I think people could do that because it's a very lonely game, raid, man. So
Yeah,
get yourself a numbers or a poddy, and
you'll be good.
yeah, you'll be good.
Let's see. Come on,
Pull it.
Raid. Bless us.
Let's go.
Come on.
No way. Oh, bro,
Do you know why?
I
Because
just,
you bad
I just
mouthed
give
him.
him,
It's because you
I
bad
just,
mouthed him.
I just give him so much.
It's it's because you bad mouthed him. I don't know, guys.
Yeah,
I didn't record a
I
video for
deserve
this,
that.
right? But I'm gonna
I
let you
deserve.
know there was a 2x and I did pull 2 extra shots because party was feeling lucky. And you know what? Just before we pulled those shots, he badmouthed Crypt King. And guess what I pulled? Crypt King. This is revenge. This is straight up revenge.
I can't even look. I've turned my chair away from the screen right now.
This this is
Why
hilarious.
did I do that? Why did I do that, bro?
I mean, we're not gonna go over his kit. We already look, man. Maybe it'll be good for your Hydra. Yeah.
Jeez, bro. He's
Ah,
like way down my list.
yeah. It's not even on the thought of being both out. I assume.
No, like you
Ah,
can even look through after these pulls, and then everyone else can sort of see. But
that's crazy, man.
it's a legendary, man. But I just
Yeah.
don't know. I don't,
All
I'm
right.
not. He's the
Let's see.
least one I would, if I'm honest. He's the least one.
Is there a freaking headliner waiting? Ah, miscreated.
Maybe,
Okay. Okay, that's okay.
maybe a headline. Maybe.
Come on, bro. My celiac, he's okay.
Oh,
He's,
I like
he's
that.
really
I
good.
like that, champ.
Yeah, really good champ. Come on, man. Give us. Come on, bro. Signy?
I pulled her today already.
Riho Bonespear. Come on. Come on out.
Oh, that'd be nice, man.
Ah,
Jeez,
Husk.
bro.
Husk again. I think you just pulled him recently.
Right, pause this video. Let me back. Let me just see
Okay,
if we
okay,
can manage
okay.
something.
Hold on, guys. We'll be right back. All right, guys. Welcome back. Yeah, we've re-upped a
We
little bit.
reset. We reset. That one
Yeah.
didn't count
The
earlier.
first one actually wasn't true. It was a prank
Yeah,
video. We didn't get bubbled, unfortunately.
not at all.
Yeah, it's
Didn't
real
happen.
time though. Come on,
Yeah.
come on out. Okay,
Does it? Does
okay.
it? Can you smell it or not? Is it?
It does smell like a headline in here. Not gonna lie to you.
It does, doesn't it?
Does I
Like
just think mm,
I'm getting a whiff. You know, like
yeah,
I don't know if
yeah.
it's headline or bullshit, but
It's there.
maybe I'm getting. Oh, yeah.
What did I say? What did I say? Put me on. Put me on the map, son. I said it's Rio. I said it's coming. I
Oh,
guys never stop believing in me.
what
I don't
a
mean be yourself. Believe
move,
in
bro.
me. Don't believe in anyone else except me. I did that. Oh.
Can we delete the first part? Can we delete
Uh,
that bit?
bro, I don't even know what
Ah,
to say. Wow.
flipping heck, bro.
This has
Flipping
just,
heck.
let me tell you, right? Your Chimera team just got so much better. So much
Oh,
better.
Jesus, bro. If everyone wasn't in bed, I'd have went mental right there and then.
Bro, look at,
I was spun round on my chair, like I went about 490 degrees on my chair.
uh, Buddy, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
We need to rethink your
Sup?
priorities, man.
Wow, you think? Yeah.
Bro,
Think I'm
who,
going back to front?
who was your,
Pivotal's not the one. Pivotal's not the one. You're telling me it's
what was your priority? It was, who was next on the build list? Was it Lysandra?
Yes, sir, for Siege.
Okay. I think
Then I've got
we
then
can
I
drop
got
Duchess.
dropped my second Duchess. We dropped the
Look,
second Duchess. Reserve roll.
man, let's do this.
So I'm no longer building the second Duchess.
Oh man, there's two. Okay, I think she has to go up. She has to be your top priority after Lysandra. She's just too good
All right.
everywhere. I mean, she's gonna carry you in Chimera. She's gonna carry you in Hydra as well. Because she's got the cleansing with block debuffs and healing.
Yeah.
She's got the
Yeah.
debuff return, right? So she can't get debuffed essentially. It's a
Yeah.
3-turn cooldown, but you know. And then she's got all of this, man. HP burn, decrease defense, weaken, decrease attack, decrease crit rate. Going into Chimera, that that is gonna give you tons more trials. And then obviously healing with the A1.
Didn't I
Oh,
just get 12 or 11 trials in
yeah,
Chimera?
you did.
Who was that with? Amok.
Amok, yeah.
Jeez. Not even fully booked.
Oh, and we're not even done, guys. That's
Oh
that's
shit, yeah.
It's the crazy
All
part.
right.
We've got the one headline. Can we get the other? Don't think you want
Granite
the
now
other
or
one.
the other one? The one below granite would be lovely.
All right,
I
let's
can go
see.
to let's go.
Come on, man. Give us a little bit of luck, Raid. Another one, please. Okay, buff the
I
Rancid.
haven't got him. I don't
Interesting.
have him.
Interesting champion.
I don't have him, bro.
Just at least you know extra skin walker for faction wars hard, heal reduction, decrease accuracy, increase accuracy, and then poison damage reduction can be pretty useful. HP base champ.
Don't think I struggle on skinwalkers, to be fair.
Yeah. All right, this last one. I'm calling on one more legendary. Come on, game.
Jeez, bro, don't do it to me. You kill me.
Let's go. One
What,
more.
free?
One more.
Not free. Yeah.
Bro. Um
This
Party.
is doesn't. No,
Party.
I've got to mute myself. Hang on, wait.
Party. Party. come back to the screen.
I can't, I
I
can't
have
talk right
blessed
now.
you.
Hang on. Somebody's on the phone.
I have blessed you with 2 headline champions in 5 shards.
Pal- Polarium's on the phone. They're ringing me up. They're telling me they've just made a mistake.
They need to recall the champ.
You are freaking kidding me,
I don't know what to
bro.
say.
That's 2 headlines in a 5 pull of Prism shards.
I don't know what to
Like,
say.
like, oh fuck. I'm trying really not try. I'm trying my hardest not to swear,
Bro,
bro. No, I'm really
there's
like.
someone sleeping right behind me right now, and I'm losing my mind. five, 5 shards, 2 headlines.
Oh dear. I don't really know what to say. Oh, bro. What a video.
There's just ah
This is crazy.
oh my gosh.
This is
Both
crazy.
Shadowkin. Oh,
This is. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. Like, where are you at? Where are you at? 1 to 10 at the moment.
man,
I'm at a 17, I think.
I don't even have words. I'm struggling to even fathom what to say, bro. 2 headlines. Essentially, we
In a
pulled what
5 pull. In a
9 shards
five
in
pull.
total, and you've gotten 3 legendaries.
It was 10. Was it 10?
Was it? It was yeah. Well, I think it was
10.
10 prisms,
10 and
three
3
legendaries,
legend.
and not just any three. 2 headline.
2 of the headline.
Oh, you're on, bro. Wait, don't you also have Raf? Oh, that was the other account, actually.
That's the other account, yeah. The other account keeps packing headlines as well. Was Amok a headline or not?
Oh,
No, I think he
he
was
might
in
have just been
Prisms though,
a
wasn't
yeah, it might have just been a normal
he? Like,
champ
if people have got money to spend in the game, right?
prisms.
Prism shards is the way to go, 100%. Like, I can't
Yeah,
even like forget buying sacreds, forget buying fucking all of the other shards.
hundred
If you're
percent.
gonna save your money, you need to spend them in Prism shards. I don't know how many. In my alt account, what did I get?
You
I
got
got
Teox, you got Newt, you
Tee
got
Up,
Harima.
Newt. Yeah, Harima. That's free. I can't even remember. I was on the account a minute ago.
That's
But
insane, bro.
if you're after champs, you need to be, and you can spend money. You're lucky enough to be able to do it. Save it for Prism shard events. Oh man, what the fuck? That's
Oh,
ridiculous. How do you do it? Do you know what I mean? How do you do it?
bro, and
How
I
do you get
said, I,
2 headlines?
I sat here and I was like, we could smell it, bro.
That's what
Rio,
I said. I didn't
Rio
know
came
whether it was
out,
bullshit or headline.
bro. Rio came out and we're like, oh, it's just, it's insane. And then I was like, oh, another headline wouldn't be too bad.
We had 2 shards then.
Yeah,
We had 2, and you was like, "Ah, nah, we'll get another one." What a joke!
oh, party, my bro. I don't know. I don't know what to say. You got your work cut out for you, man.
Oh, and do you know what's going to happen? We've got the +1/+1 coming tomorrow, right?
How many ancients do you have? 15? You gonna try?
Yeah. Of course I am.
Yeah, wouldn't make sense not to. Any chance, you
But
know?
why wouldn't I?
Okay, who's your most wanted champ from a 1+1? Or champs, shall I say? Who you get two?
Um, do you know what? I think. mm,
Who
I
is?
think. No, not a mythical. Because I don't think I'm going to get a mythical for a long while yet. If I could get a mythical, right, out of everyone, it's Commodus.
Someone just has a 5-star soul, that's why, guys. Don't let him fool
6.
you. 6-star soul, actually. Yeah.
That's the
Ooh, you
one
know what?
mythical.
I'm looking at your
Yeah,
souls, bro, and
yeah.
getting an Armand's, a Neve, an Athorion,
Or a newt.
an a Newt, a freaking Helicath, Sun
Yeah.
Wukong. That's some major souls waiting for those kind of champs.
Yes, mate. And look who I pull on CVC.
3-star already.
3-star Mafrala. Already there.
Bro, a freaking 5-star Athorion would be game changing for your Hydra team.
Yep.
Oh man, this 1+1's gonna be interesting tomorrow.
And I pulled a Lysiana as well earlier, and look what soul I've got for her. I was hoping to pull her as an epic, to be fair, so I could keep one. I got
I
5
need
star
her
soul.
so badly, bro.
I
Need
got 2
her.
souls for her.
Do you actually have? Are you just
Yeah,
missing this one?
that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I got tons of her.
Oh, want to swap one?
I'll swap you one
I,
for this one.
the funny thing is, right? Fire guns there. On my other account, I have 3.
I've got 4. Oh man, raid is funny sometimes, but yeah, that's gonna
Bro,
be it for the video, guys.
do
I
you?
think
Oh, I don't know, man. Yeah, go on. You
yeah,
carry on. Don't let me interrupt you. I'm just freaking out a bit.
Paddy and I are going to just try and make sense of what happened here today.
Hmm.
I mean, we expected at least one legendary, right? But
Well, I was hoping so, yeah.
three
I thought it
and
was Bivold.
same. Honestly, same. I thought we were done, but uh, to the two headlines just blew us away. Yeah, that's all I can really
Uh,
say about that, guys. So yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah, we'll
yeah.
catch you guys in the next one. If you enjoy this kind of stuff, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with a 1+1. Who knows,
Yeah,
man?
please
Loot?
like and subscribe, man, because we do have fun doing this, and we're
Yeah,
trying to appeal to, a, the, I think, the largest majority of people that I think tend to quit their accounts
yeah,
um, more than any other, because mid game's really hard, and we understand it. That's why we're here doing this content, man.
yeah,
Trying to make it a bit more fun and a bit more understandable. And we can, more likes and subscribes, we could get you in the Discord and we can all chat.
yeah, man.
Perhaps that's something we could do. Numbers is put a link to the Discord and um,
Yeah,
get some others in there who are at the same point as us.
100%, 100%. We'll get that going. Make sure, we
Yeah,
can all just converse, see what everybody thinks, get some thoughts, and yeah,
let's get some collabs going from others. Let's get us all in here because we don't want just one or two of us talking. We don't mind 3 or 4 or 5 of us
yeah,
talking.
man.
It's all, it's all good fun, man.
Can't wait
So
to test this Riho out on your account. Oh man, this is
Oh,
going to be
gee.
some good fun. Some really, really good fun.
Everybody, we have been Poddy and
Numbers. Thank you for watching.
yeah, we'll catch you in the
Peace.
next one.